Do you want money and want to start selling on Depop? Well, you found the right video. Hi, I'm Mackenzie. Nice to meet you. I own this channel. There's not many videos on it, but I own the channel. And I'm here to talk about something we all want, and that is money. Therefore, Depop. My name's Mackenzie, we got that, and I am 16, and I'm also Canadian. And in the past, I have shown to be not the brightest bulb. However, I have recently been enlightened, and I'm here to enlighten you. Take this as a message from an angel, and that is correct. I'm here to give all you Depop beginners the best advice in the business. So let's get into this. So I actually already did half of this video, and then I decided that the vibes did not match. So we're gonna try and make this a little better here, okay? So I made a whole list of all the topics that I'm gonna go over. So this part's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just gonna tell you what type of things people tend to sell on Depop. So on Depop, you'll realize pretty quickly that some people sell their clothes that they've already had and owned and have worn in, and then other people sell stuff that are thrifted, that is not intended for them, that they buy specifically to sell on Depop.
I'd like to add that most things that sell on Depop are vintage, so anything they put up that's vintage, accessories, clothes, will most likely sell pretty fast.
So before you can post something on Depop, you need to take pictures of the actual item. Depop allows for 4 pictures and I think 1 video. I used to take pictures on my camera just because I had it around, but now I realize it's a lot easier just to do right on my handy dandy phone. The best way to take pictures is going straight to square. That way you don't have to crop any of the pictures all separately before you put them onto your Depop. So that's a little tip for you. When you're taking pictures, it's best to do some cool pose than to just stand straight in front of the camera. Like, that's kind of boring. Don't mean to offend anyone here. When I say that you should pose, as we can see, it does not have to be crazy. It's just anything that you might see on Instagram, for example. Because, I mean, I definitely don't know my poses. It's kind of weird sometimes. At least do 1 pose. If it's a well-known brand, I'll also take a picture of the tag and make sure that's one of the 4. If you have an item that in any way you've made look like it's more cropped than it is, I personally like to show its full length. I also make sure to put in any pictures that may be a problem to some people. So this one, there's some like slight pilling on it, so I just did a close-up. It's not really a big deal. Or if there's like a stain on it, like a really small stain or anything. I also make sure they know if they're messaging me that there is a stain on it or whatever it is. Most people, they'll be fine with it as long as it's not too noticeable. So when you're about to post on Depop, you'll notice that you have to put your 4 photos in, a description, you have an option of 5 hashtags, your location, category, subcategory, brand, how much it is for shipping, and then finally your item price. So starting off, we have the pictures. We've already taken those, so that part's all good to go. However, from the 4 photos, you're going to want to choose 1 picture that will be your cover one and probably is the most intriguing. Really anything you think would catch someone's eye. And the next thing is the description. I like to make the description as fun as possible. I always try and add in what size I normally am in the description. Any words that you use in your description can be something that someone would search. So if I wrote blue, someone can search up blue shirt, and my post would be one of the ones coming up because I use the word blue in mine. The best way to get more attention through your post is your description, because the more descriptive it is, the more keywords you're going to be using, and the more people are going to be searching those keywords and getting to your account. Another thing a lot of people don't really talk about is tags. So Depop allows you 5 hashtags, and I don't really use those. So the way I do it is, as I was talking before, whatever you have in your description is used as a keyword. The more keywords you have, the more traffic you're going to get on your post. I basically inject my post with all these different keywords that could relate to the item. In my notes on my phone, I made a whole bunch of keywords, for example, for tank tops, and it's just a bunch of keywords that could fit. So like some really generic ones would be like crop top, Y2K, that's a big thing, t-shirt, tee, basic tee. I put those words at the bottom of my description so they'll also be used as keywords. You'll notice other people do this too. If you scroll down on their description, it will most likely have words at the bottom and you'll be like, what the heck is this? So I'm gonna put this whole list in my description of all these different items that you might want to sell. You guys can go ahead, copy and paste it, put it at the bottom of your description. Anything to get you guys that money. You guys can thank me later. Okay, next thing, you could search for the brand and then apply it to your post. So that's another way you can get some traction off of your post. Then the size, that's pretty easy. Hypothetically, say the size of the skirt is a medium, but it might be a little tight. So maybe in the description you can write size medium, but could probably best fit a size small. Or it could go the other way. When I first joined Depop and I was posting stuff, I was like, what the heck? I don't know delivery prices because I don't know where I'm shipping it to yet. I'm just really stupid when it comes to shipping, any delivery stuff. It just does not make sense to me. So that's not going to make any sense for now, but we'll come back to that. Now that we've skipped delivery for now, item price. This one's pretty easy. I just kind of make a number up in my head. I personally price my things like extremely cheap, probably way too cheap. I rather buy something on impulse if it's a good bargain because I won't feel bad about it. So
What I was trying to say here was that I decided to price my items quite inexpensive just because I thought I'd be selling more and in the end making more money. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
that's just how I do it. But you know what? You do you. The next thing. So say the skirt has someone messaging you, they want to buy it, maybe they'll ask you a couple questions. My best advice to talking to people is just, you know, be the nicest you can, be as honest, and then they'll leave you a good review, and then you can leave them a good review. Pretty simple. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you're like me and selling things that are quite small, really light, like a tank top, or a t-shirt, then the way I ship is for you. Some of you guys might be a little skeptical about this, but I actually ship through untracked letter mail. So some people are like, untracked? What the heck? This is 2020, everything is tracked. I mean, the thing is, shipping in Canada is really expensive. Even if you're shipping it to the town over, okay? And for the prices that I'm selling my stuff at, people who are spending really cheap prices don't want to spend more on shipping than they do on the actual product. I mean, I don't. So that's why I decided to do untracked letter mail. So again, if you're like me, you sell small things. To be sent through letter mail, they can't exceed the dimensions of 38 centimeters by 27 centimeters by 2 centimeters. Can't go past that. Jeans, not gonna happen.
So this is the size envelope I use to send out my items. And then this is how I write on them so I could mail them out, and it's pretty simple.
They also have to weigh under 500 grams, so I recommend you have like some sort of scale. So basically the weight of your package determines how much you're gonna price the shipping. So say you're selling a shirt. It's not a t-shirt, it's a long sleeve shirt. It's over 100 grams and under 200 grams. So it's in between 100 and 200 grams. That means to ship it, it's gonna cost $3.19. And because the stickers cost $1.07, that means you're gonna be kind of rounding that price and putting 3 stickers on. And you'll charge them the $3.19. So I always run it by the person who's buying it just to make sure they're okay with it being untracked, but I've had no problems with it so far. So that chart will be in the description so you can weigh it and then figure out how many stickers you need. You're never gonna really have an exact amount for the cost of the stamps, but I just go like approximately. I don't even bring it to the post office. I go outside the post office, open the thing, put it in. I'm pretty sure they pick that up more often than they do the neighborhood Canada post boxes. Obviously, if your stuff is bigger than what I sell, you're gonna have to charge charge quite a bit more, especially in Canada or going international. With letter mail, I'm not quite sure how to do to the US or international places. So I just ship within Canada, and that's where I've been getting all my sales anyways. Once I've shipped out the letter mail, I'll often tell them that I'm done. So I'll often take a picture of the letter. I'll cross off obviously their address and everything. I'll just leave their name as proof that I shipped it. That's the best thing you can do. This is the standard delivery times that it will take. So if you're delivering it to a major urban center, so locally it will take 2 days. Within the province, it will take 3 days, and nationally it will take 4 days. So yeah, that is how I ship. The letter mail way is definitely really easy once you get the hang of it. Thank you so much for sticking around, watching the whole video. It means a lot to me. I spend lots of time editing and filming and planning out this type of stuff, so I hope you learned something. I try to keep it as straightforward as possible. I'm really trying to post more on here now, just because I really want to just keep going at this YouTube thing because I'm not used to it, so we're just gonna keep doing that. If you liked this video and learned something, hopefully you did. Like this video if you did not. Dislike it, I don't really care. Thanks for watching anyways. And lastly, this makes me feel like an actual YouTuber. Subscribe! Thank you guys for watching. I need to go to bed, I'm really tired. Go sell some things on Depop, go make yourself some cash. I'm leaving, bye!